Today, I'm going to be showing you a really easy, cheap, but cute gift that the dads in your life are going to absolutely love. So, if you are here, as always, please say hello. Let me know that you're watching. I'm going to be showing you a really cute, easy, quick gift that you can do for the dads in your life. So, what I wanted to do first is I'm going to point you guys down. Okay, there we go. So now when you see the words, it won't be backwards for y'all. What I'm going to be doing is we're going to be putting something right here on this box, okay? And then I'm going to tell you in just a second what I'm going to put in here. But I have questions all the time of people asking me, how do I measure something? So I wanted to show you this is not, y'all know I don't really measure with rulers and stuff. It's probably not the best practice, but it's what works for me. So I wanted to show you how I do this with my mat. So this is my cutting mat, and all I do is I literally line up my cutting mat to wherever the item is that I want it to cut, and I say, okay, that's going to be 7 squares across and 4 squares down. And then that way I go in my software, I size it to be my 7 squares and 4 squares or whatever it is to make sure it's right there on my mat, and that's how I figure out exact sizes of things. That's real life. That's how I do it, is I hold my cutting mat up and I say that's about how big it's going to be. So I just wanted to share that because I get a lot of questions about how do you measure and how do you size, and that's literally how I do it, is I just hold my cutting mat up and that's how I look at what I'm doing. So let's get back to the gift that we are making. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using adhesive vinyl. This is 651 permanent adhesive. I'm just doing black because I like what that looks like on the container, but you could do your dad's favorite color or your husband's favorite color. This is a really cute gift for kids to give their dad. You can kind of personalize it, and I'll show you in a second. You'll see what it is. And as always, if you have questions as we go, please feel free to let me know. The box, you can grab them on Amazon. It's a tackle box. This font is called Sports Ball by Missy Meyer. I kind of picked just a simple, bold font. Once my design is weeded, I did not need to mirror it because I'm using adhesive. So this is what it's going to say. It's going to say Dad's Emergency Stash. So now I'm going to apply it on here. So what I want to do is I'm going to clean it first to make sure that it's able to adhere well. So I'm just going to use a little bit of alcohol to just clean my surface off. That way it just ensures it sticks a little bit better. And they had all different colors of tackle boxes. You could get colors, or you could get different sizes, or this one I think was like 10 bucks, 9 bucks, something like that. While that dries, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot that over to the side, and I'm going to put my transfer tape on here. And I'm using clear transfer tape. And you know, there's a big discussion over in our Facebook group about types of transfer tape, about using contact paper. This is what I have on hand, so that's why I'm using it. Okay, so I've got my vinyl on here. I didn't do a great job cutting this. A little bit stuck right there on the edge. Let me peel off that little piece. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull my tackle box over here, and I'm going to put this on the top. And you know, I'm gonna eyeball. I kind of want it in between these two top parts. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball that it's right there in the middle. And I can use, there's a line that goes across the middle, and so I can kind of use that too. And what I'm gonna do is I kind of want to put the middle down first so that I don't get bubbles. And again, I could probably measure this and it would be a little bit better, but I think this is gonna work just like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply that on there. And then let's see how this peels up. I haven't tried it, so we'll see. Y'all can see it peeled up that C. Got a little too crazy on there, peeling it off. You gotta peel kind of slow. Let it gently release those letters. Okay, so there we go. And then if I wanted to, I could reuse this, but I don't have something else that I'm doing right now, so I'm just kind of putting that over to the side. Now, what I'm gonna do, so see how cute this is? Now, you might be wondering, okay, well, what do you put in there? This is where the fun part comes in. This is where I'm going to, I bought this giant bag of this, and so now I can use all these little bitty compartments, and I'm gonna put a ton of these little just treats and things that he really loves. You could fill this up with like little peanuts. You could put like a little, just anything that, whatever, you can personalize this and let your kids personalize it with all kinds of fun snacks or treats, peanuts, or just, you know, kind of little fun things. And this specific one, it comes with all these little, you can make each one of these a specific compartment. And so if I wanted to, I can kind of size them. I can put like, I'm gonna put some peppermints in there and then just kind of fill the whole thing up. And this is so easy and fun for your kids to help with too, because you can let them go buy a giant bag of candy and then let them kind of like organize it in there for you. So I'm not gonna take the time to stash it all up right now, but this way you guys can kind of see an idea of a simple, easy little emergency stash kit that you could give him. Oh, there we go, it's upside down. I put a link above to if you need a container like this on Amazon. This one is a bait box. So I found it in like the fishing department. So, and you can put your husband's name there or something like that too, to kind of make it a little bit cuter. So if you guys end up making one of these, make sure to show it off because I want to see it. And otherwise, y'all have a fabulous rest of your night, and I will see you guys soon. I'll talk to you later, and I hope that you enjoyed this idea. If so, please give us a share. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.